Hello everybody, welcome to my daily vlog for today, whatever day it is. It's the day after Mother's Day. Yeah, I'm sleepy, like always. My own fault this time, because I don't know, I woke up when Matthew was getting ready for work at 6 a.m. and then I just couldn't fall back asleep. So I ended up getting up, anyway, and getting the kids ready for school because they wake up at like 5. And like Link kept trying to go outside. I'm like, no, the bus isn't here for like another hour. But the last 2 nights, I have been giving the kids their melatonin gummies at 7:30 instead of 8, and been kind of locking down on Matthew, telling them stories that never end, and like, okay, come on, let's actually have them, sung to and storied and monstered and superpowered and everything before 8:30, not 9:30, 10, because Matthew tends to get really into, like, he'll make up a story for them if we don't have any more library books, and then he like has them make up a monster, and then he has them make up superpowers and this whole thing. But yeah, and it might just be a fluke, but Aiden's done a little bit of the I'm scared thing, but I have managed to talk him out of it within like 5 to 10 minutes, and then he hasn't been waking me up complaining, I'm scared, blah, 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 after that, for 2 nights in a row. And like I said, maybe it's a fluke, but, or maybe this is what it takes to, get that shit over with, because wow, it's been rough putting him to bed and then having to deal with hours of him just suddenly screaming, I'm scared, or, I want more water, just, it's like the go the fuck to sleep book, except that it's not funny, because having sleep deprivation all the time is hard. This is breakfast. Can of fruit cocktail. I don't know why, but the last couple of days I've had no appetite, and I've been having to force myself to eat, which I guess is good, because I gained 10 pounds over COVID. But, at the same time, you need food for energy, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just like the thought of food is almost physically repulsive to me, and it's just, I have no idea where it came from, but I'm trying to get rid of it. I am still having this like weird sharp headache that started randomly 2 days ago, and I guess it might be a little bit less, I don't know. Of course, me with my health anxiety, is like, it's a tumor, because, I still have that, a little bit of that other headache that's like always on my temple. It's a lot less, but I still have it, and, the doctors never figured out what it was. But, I mean, it's happening right in the middle of me being sick, and I'm sick the same time as everybody else, so hopefully it's just something to do with that. And, I'm basically pretty much over being sick. I did my live stream yesterday, Sunday, after not doing it Saturday because my throat was still hurting, and I think it went pretty well. I spent the first 3 hours doing makeup on myself and trying to be kind of bold or whatever, and like, it took 3 hours because I'm like stopping and talking the whole time. And then the last hour, I played a new roguelite, which apparently is when it's a new game each time, but you keep some of the stuff from before, so Hades and Slay the Spire and stuff like that, whereas roguelike is completely new, so like Noida. And I think I like roguelite a little bit more than roguelike, just because if I'm having a hard time, it makes it a little bit easier. But you gotta meter it out, and not just make it easier, but like add to the story. Which I think is one of the things I love about Hades so much, is like the almost fourth wall breaking, where it's like, oh, you're back again. How was that run? What did you die from? what's his name? The god of sleep. My brain, Hypnos waiting right at the exit to mock you for every time you die in Hades. But yeah, I started playing. I think it's called Death's Gambit, and it's one of those gorgeous pixel games or whatever. But I was playing that, and I was having fun, and I had Matthew bring up a glass of wine, and so I was getting like, you know, funny tipsy, and I was just, I don't know, I was having a good time. Doing absurd accents. Before I started streaming, I was organizing the office some more, which I have been wanting to do for a long time. It's just, you know, I pulled everything out when I was doing the taxes, trying to find all my mom's old files, and I just haven't really had the opportunity to put it back because all week I've had at least one sick kid home with me, or I've been sick myself. So, you know, finally getting some of that done. And while I was doing that, I was once again sort of reviewing some of the featured creators for Vidcon, because there's a meet and greet thing lottery that's actually ending tomorrow, where you pick who you want to meet in order of like how badly you want to meet them, and if you win, you get to like talk to them for a little bit. And I don't really care, except that there's like a small handful of people on there that I know I definitely would like to talk to, like Cat Black and the person behind Philosophy Tube. And yeah, and like I'm just going through this list, and there's a lot of people on that list. I'm only down to like mid C's, and I've spent like several hours, 3 days, trying to get through this list. And I'm getting pretty cutthroat. Like basically, I'll start a video, and as soon as I realize it's just a teenage boy vlogging, I'm like, nope. Most teenage girls, nope. But, you know, that's fine. Like, I don't care about meeting them, so why take up a slot that could go to someone that's actually their fan, you know? Like, what am I going to talk to them about? I'm not a teenager. But yeah, yesterday's vlog was pretty depressing. I just was feeling kind of knocked flat by the whole being told that I'm lazy. And I think he feels a little bit bad about like not appreciating what I've done more, because I did, you know, kind of stick up for myself and was just like, you know, just because you don't see what's going on doesn't mean that I'm not cleaning and doing stuff, you know. The stuff that bothers you, like mowing the lawn, like, that doesn't mean that I haven't done anything. So, and, you know, like, I today already started with sweeping and vacuuming the living room. So, you know, if I could just do, like, that much every day, and after this meet and greet thing, if it ever stops raining, go mow the lawn. It's still raining every day in mid-May, and it feels cold enough to snow, or it did this morning. We already had a snow day mid-April, so wild, wacky climate change. But yeah, I enjoyed yesterday's live stream. Got most of the regulars, even though it was a different day. I still want to start doing the joystick thing. The joystick live stream. It's just I'm trying to get some other stuff done first. I'm catching up on inbox messages. I'm backing up all my old videos. I had a scare the other day where I was looking for my old video that I shot with Matthew right after he got a vasectomy, right after Aiden was born, because, you know, losing our bodily autonomy to abortion and contraception and gay marriage and everything is next. Possibly even, who fucking knows, like, maybe interracial marriages will get banned again. Like, do not underestimate how, you know, crazy these people are. Anyway, right wingers. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So I'm feeling pretty good. Gonna clean the house more. It's nice having both kids off to school and daycare again today. I'm kind of anticipating a call for Link because he has had a pretty racking cough, even though his fever broke on like Friday and he said his throat stopped hurting Saturday morning. I don't know. Maybe he's getting sick with something else again. I don't know. So I'm like trying to stay, you know, prepared for that. If he doesn't, tomorrow he has a talent show that he's going to be in, and I guess he's just going to sing like Twinkle Twinkle. I've been trying to get him to pick one song and he keeps changing his mind, but like, you know, he's a kindergartner. Like, they're not going to expect too much. And yeah, the meet and greet thing tomorrow. VidCon right around the corner. I bought the train tickets, so hopefully we make it happen. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a long trip because it leaves PDX, leaves Portland at 2 in the afternoon and then doesn't get to LA until 9 p.m. the day after. So that's a day and a half. Almost a day and a half of being on the train. But we do have sleeper cars. And it's the Coastline, I think it's called. I don't remember the name of the track, but it goes, I think it starts in Seattle and then it goes all the way down to LA, and then there's like a train you can take to San Diego, but we're just going to spend the night at an Airbnb in LA. And it goes along the coast, and it's supposed to be really pretty or whatever. And I haven't been on a train a lot of times. I haven't been on one for years and years and years, but the last few times I was on trains, I remember I liked the kind of gentle rocking, certainly better than being in a car. I didn't feel particularly panicked about flying off the track. Like, there have been, a couple of train accidents in the last few years where people died, but those were from going around a corner too fast, and hopefully, they've learned their lesson and are being better about being more conscious of that. And if we die, we die, we still are going to fly back, and I'm mentally preparing myself for that because it's going to be scary because I'm terrified of heights. I, still have all these other ideas for videos that I want to film. I am going to just kind of try to do them, and if they suck, they suck. I can always do a better version of it later. This asshole's still not eating, by the way. So I was going to force feed him yesterday, and then I didn't really have time, so maybe I'll do it tonight. I like to have Matthew help me, hold him while I do it, because I have to put the tube all the way down, and I don't want him to, twist and hurt himself. Fucking asshole snake. Just eat! He's confused. I think he's just confused because the fucking weather is still so cold that he's thinking it's winter and he needs to brewmate. So, snakes are dumb. The poor birds. The birds are flying north again. I could hear them when I was outside with Link waiting for the bus, and I'm just like, sorry, birds, it's still fucking cold up here. You're not gonna have a good time. I'm really sorry. You're welcome. Humans cause climate change, and we're all gonna die. Anyway. So yeah, what else is there to say? I'm catching up on DMs. I am talking to Tio, the owner of Trom Video, about his idea of making, a new PeerTube instance, blah, 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 that's going to be devoted to normalizing nudity and topless equality and stuff like that. So, nudists have a place that they can reliably upload to without getting banned. The hard part is getting people to pony up some money for the server cost, because shit doesn't fall out of the sky for free. And, it's just really hard to get anyone to pay for things when they're used to getting stuff for free at the low price of their entire internet history and security and, personal info. I'm just, I know my info is all out there too. And I could be a lot more careful about having it out there, but I kind of feel like we're just going to end up with everything everywhere anyway. So the best thing we can do is try to elect people, yes, my nose is running like always, who know how to check their fucking email, not these old ass people who are like, what is computer? Are you going to go play the Nintendo? And encourage them to pass antitrust information or laws and stuff like that, and basically hold these fucking social media websites accountable when they are harvesting and facilitating the abuse of people's private info. Anyway, that's a tangent. So yeah, I'm gonna just, record more videos, record more happy videos, record more topic-based videos, not so many angry ranting ones. I'm still going to try to keep up with these daily vlogs. Whoever wants to watch them can. If you don't want to, that's fine. I have that Topless Topics vlog channel that I made. Maybe I will move all my videos to that and I wish there was a way to like just take a video from one YouTube channel and put it with another channel, but like have it dated the same as when it was first uploaded instead of it having it be a new upload. I don't know. That'd be useful. But then there's playlists, you know, I just put the personal vlogs on the personal vlog playlist. Blah, brain fart. I'm tired. All right, I'm gonna get to work. If you are watching this and you have a topic or a person to suggest that I should approach to ask about an interview, you know, leave it in the comments or use the contact info. toplesstopics.org/contact has all my links, or you can go to allmylinks.com/top-topics. I don't think there's a TV at the end. I think it's just top topics. And I have them linked there also. And I recommend comments over DMs just because I get a lot of DMs and I usually don't have the energy to go in there and deal with all the fucking crap. And yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. Leave some ideas for stuff for me to talk about or people for me to interview, and I'll try to make it happen. Or if there's featured creators at VidCon that you think I should give a second look to, or, you know, put on my list of people I'd like to meet, also let me know. You can just go to just look up VidCon featured creators and you'll find the page, and then you can scroll through, and if you see someone on there where you're like, I love this creator, let me know who it is, and I'll check out their content and I'll see if I have a passing interest in meeting them. I am so old and crotchety, but you know, it's okay. I accept it. I'm basically dead by the age standards of content creator anyway, so who cares what this crotchety old lady does with her life? Okay, all right. See you guys tomorrow.